Let's start with your reading, Capricorn. Today, we're going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Oof, okay. All right. I honestly, some of these energies really concern me, but we do have the Ten of Pentacles as the main energy, which is the energy that will impact you the most, but also the energy that will impact all the following messages. So, what is this about? The Ten of Pentacles talks about a major investment together with a lot of love in general for this situation. There is a lot of determination to make something happen from you or from someone external, and a lot of determination to take things all the way through this time. Not afraid to give your all, as usual, Capricorn. Whether this is something that you felt in the past or that you're feeling now, this is something or someone you were ready to do anything for. You never seen the end of this, so you were not afraid of overgiving. Your heart, your body, your soul, every part of you was in this very deep connection. So let's see why this is coming up right now for you. In the recent past, we have the Emperor and the Tower. You know, the Tower is suggesting that there has been a sudden realization here, potentially not a pleasant one. Something or someone disappointed you. Someone has let you down very unexpectedly. And again, with that Emperor over here, you really thought that this was not going to end. You saw it as a stable foundation on which you would have built for the years to come. But overall here, this person all of a sudden felt like a stranger to you. It changed so much that you didn't even know who you were dealing with. And you ended up discovering a side of them that changed your perception around the future of this immediately, right away. What was this about? And what else you should know about this energy? We'll see. We'll see when we clarify. In the present, we have the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. You might be feeling trapped and stuck. I mean, you want to move on, you want to focus on yourself, on your future, but something is still blocking you right now. You're trying to do things right, even if it hurts. And you might be thinking, you know what, I'm going to grow from this. I'm going to become stronger, and I'm going to take everything that this person is giving me and I'm going to transform it into something that it's going to make me succeed. And you know, right here, you're definitely looking for success and redemption. And you know what? It is coming your way, and we'll see it soon. But the way to that outcome is turning out to be more difficult than anticipated. Your mind just cannot take a break. And sometimes you might think, how am I going to get through this? We'll see what else you should know about the current situation when we come back to this. Now, near future, Four of Pentacles, Magician reversed. Something in the future will make you think that this person has fully moved on. Maybe they found someone, or maybe, they blocked you for some reason. Something on their end is really making you think that they're not thinking about this anymore. But it's an illusion. Magician reverse. And in fact, we see the Four of Pentacles right there. Someone cannot let go. Someone is still holding on to this. Someone is playing a trick on you. For some reason, we'll have to find out why. At first, this might upset you. But you need to know that there's much more to this that you don't know about. Not yet, at least. So we'll come back to this to find out more details about this. Now, let's start clarifying. And let's begin with your recent past. Let's do 3 shuffles and let's see what we have. Hmm. Seven of Cups, King of Wands, and Eight of Pentacles, obviously. With the Two of Swords, very interesting actually over here. Because first of all, what I see is that this person has changed the narrative around the situation multiple times. And overall, what I see here is that you agreed on something, and at some point they change things in a way that it's not beneficial to you, to your vision, to your values. Just to give you an example, this is someone who wants a relationship with you, who wants exclusivity, and then at some point instead they change and they say that they want an open relationship, or just overall do something, say something that doesn't sit well with you. And what I see here is that maybe you felt tricked. You felt tricked into this relationship, and you feel that they tricked you in loving them. You have been trying to keep an open mind, yes, and you have been trying to go along with their ways because you cared. But at the end of the day, this didn't make you happy. And eventually you had to be honest to yourself. And the worst thing here is that you feel that you have decided this. At some point you said, but I agreed with this. I knew what this was going to be. But it's also true that things changed on you. So the very first version of this wasn't the one you ended up with at the end. And so it's true, it's not easy to detach from someone you thought you were going to spend the rest of your life with, someone you invested into. But aside of this, you have found that strength to move away from this King of Wands, because you know that if you don't love yourself enough, if you don't love yourself properly, no one else will. And so eventually you did what was needed to do, although it wasn't easy. Let's see where this is taking you today, and let's clarify the current energies. Two of Cups, Seven of Swords, actually Seven of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, and we see this death energy over here. I'll tell you why in a second, but I see two things here. The first one is that at a certain degree, you are still holding on to this. I know, Capricorn, you might not want to hear this, and many of you out there are thinking, no, I'm not. But this is something that happens very much in your subconscious. From time to time, you do give in to those good memories. And maybe you start believing deep down that maybe there is still a way to bring back the happy times and work things through. At the end of the day, you feel that you've never loved this way, and you're afraid that this is never going to come back with this person or with anyone, honestly, not with this intensity. But the truth is that every time we fall in love, we always feel like it's the first and the last. You just need to know this, to know that it's not true, so that you can move on and you can expect the same feeling, if not even more intense, in the future. Don't limit yourself finding real happiness just because you think that it will never come back, or because real happiness is just something you have experienced in the past and you never experience ever again. But also I see with the Two of Cups that someone is trying to come in, but you fight it off. You fight it off because you, at times at least, cannot fully let go of the previous situation. Right now, you're clearly trying to focus on your stability, on your independency, and you use this as an excuse at times to shut people out so that you don't have to take the risk. And trust me, hey, not judging you. It's absolutely normal to be in this type of mindset after everything you've been through. But at the same time, this card is telling you that it's time to let go of that, because something is trying to come in, and honestly, it looks absolutely beautiful. So let's see if we can find out more about it. Let's clarify the near future energy. Wow, wow, wow. And the Tower, oh my God. Well, first of all, Wheel of Fortune, the Star, Two of Pentacles, and the Tower. Clearly someone on the other side here feels hurt as well. And what I see with the Tower is a sudden realization. They might be starting to realize that this is actually never come back. This is not never coming back. This is not something, a cycle that will repeat again and that you really left. Right here, I see that this person feels the need to trigger you, to trigger reaction from you, and potentially they will try to hurt you in a way so that maybe you will reach out and so that the two of you can talk. They still want to know that you want them and that you haven't given up on this. The truth is that they have never had anyone who invested so much into a connection with them. You were the first. Now they realize that maybe you're going to be the last, that maybe no one ever will after you. You know, the truth is that it doesn't look like you are playing their game this time. And you're not going to give in to temptation, not anymore. Not because you don't want to do this, but because you're tired. Tired of wasting time. Tired of always doing the same thing and then eventually ending up in the same position. You cannot keep opening the same doors expecting to find yourself in a different room. And now you see it. Now you understand it. But this person is not going to give up. I see someone who actually wants to do something, wants to say something, wants to take action. But how will this impact you? How will this impact your journey and the months to come? Let's keep looking into this energy to find out. Obviously, this is not over. I don't know what the two of you are going to do next, but I know that whatever this person is going to do is going to impact you at a certain degree. And we'll have to understand how. So let's see what's coming your way from this person in the near future. Let's see how your journey is going to evolve in the next few months. And let's also see what else is coming your way next that you should know about today. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, Capricorn, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning and now even every Wednesday morning to select more people. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Capricorn. Look at the bridging energy, the energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events. 9 of Cups. Something you have been asking for is going to be given to you at this time. You know, this might be something you asked for directly, you visualized directly, or just subconsciously, being hoping for this specific outcome to finally happen, to finally manifest around you. And now, here it is with the 9 of Cups. You know, the 9 of Cups, other than talking about a wish coming true, it also talks about satisfaction. You know, you knew that things were going to evolve in a specific way. And guess what? They did. And with this satisfaction, you are going to think, that's what you get. I knew it. I told you. This is exactly what I have seen coming, and here it is. So what are we going to do now? What are you going to do now? Overall, this is extreme happiness. And sitting right next to the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, look at this beautiful combination. What else can you wish for, literally? So let's see then what this is going to be. I want to keep looking into this 9 of Cups, starting or trying to find out more details about what you should expect. I do believe that in that 9 of Cups, there is a lot coming from this person in terms of actions or at least words. Let's see what that's going to be. Wow. This Empress is chased down by this Knight of Swords. And what else do we have here? The Wheel of Fortune, once again, right in the middle, King of Pentacles, and finally, Healing, 4 of Swords. Get ready for this because this is absolutely beautiful. The first thing that we see is